Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Tonight I'm going live. I'm a little tired, but I made it. I'm supposed to be on at 7. It's 7:12. Got off a little late tonight. And by the time I had dinner and got adjusted, it was already 12 past 7. So I am just want to be committed to being here. So I'm here. I made it, but I'm telling you right now, I am like exhausted, if you can't tell. I cleaned for about 7 hours straight today. Well, I had a little bit of a break between, but it was 7 hours, so it's really tiring to say the least. But I'm just gonna get comfortable here. Okay. See if a few more people come in until I start discussing all I want to discuss. Hey, good evening, sir. Nomiak, I want to say sir. Is that correct? So, one of the things I like to share here is my experiences with things, and I usually like to actually have gone through the full-on experience of being on something or using something before I even talk about it. And I review a lot of things like a lot of things that I use, and a lot of products that I use, even supplements and stuff. Um, so I felt, why not share my experience with antidepressants, because I know it is something that a lot of people wonder about when they are like looking for more information on that. I know I did. I wanted to know, how is this going to affect me? Of course, it's going to affect everybody differently, but for the most part, on average, it's going to affect people um the you know in most common symptoms, it's going to affect them with those common symptoms. So I'm going to talk about like how I experienced it. It's been over a year now. I was prescribed it. Actually, I was prescribed it 5 years ago, but I didn't want to take it because I didn't want to be on drugs. I didn't want to be on medication. I thought I can heal myself. I was like, oh, God can heal me. I was thinking it was like a disease or something like that. But I went through the process of learning more about myself and found out it's actually due to childhood trauma, that I was then diagnosed with general anxiety disorder and depression. Hi. You need to come in? Oh, you're just messing with me. That's my husband. Um, and who's all on right now? I can't see if everybody's on. I'm gonna have this on the replay, but I just kind of want to get the conversation started and see who out there may have interest in understanding that what we go through when we're actually in the process of getting our brains to act right. It's quite a journey actually, but and it's very hard to make the decision to take the medication. That's why, even though I was prescribed it 5 years ago, I just now have done the full year. And I almost quit. I almost stopped in the beginning. I got really scared. So it was kind of scary because there are some symptoms that come with it. And you don't want to risk anything. So, hey, welcome. So I did take notes. I take a lot of notes. I tend to take a lot of notes. I'm looking for the ones I have while you guys all come on in. Hope you're having a good night. I know I do look really sleepy. I am. But I wanted to show up. Hey. What does your username mean? Seamus the OTC? Were you on already? I didn't get a chance to see what your name was. What's your 40 time? What does that mean? Oh, that's a nice name. Nice. Let me actually look up my notes to pull up what I experienced in the beginning. Hey Jones, why is that? That's not a good thing. Are you okay? Hey, welcome. Hey Ralphie Ralph. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about tonight, because I won't be on too long, is I just want to kind of give you my experience with it because it was quite an experience. And I did learn a lot, so I just want to share what in the first beginning part of it. Um so the reason why I chose to go ahead and do it is because my depression had got so bad I could not even function. I couldn't even want get out of bed. Like taking a shower was really difficult. And it's the craziest thing because you want to get up and take a shower, right? But you just can't. You're just it's all in your mind. Like your mind is just really not producing the chemicals it needs to keep you right, and a lot of those were damaged in childhood trauma. So that's why I was led to take that medication. Um, so I'm just gonna talk about my first week on Lexapro for this conversation and see if there's an interest in it. So basically, I'll tell you the side effects that I had and like how I managed them, how it changed my mood, my sleep, my energy levels, and then I can kind of tell you what I did to get through them. And then you can let me know about your experience and any medications you have taken. It actually does affect the brain. So yeah, the medication will affect the brain. So day one, I started on September 5th, 2024, and I started with 10 milligrams per day. Oh, does it? I'm so glad it helps you. I cannot imagine not have had taken Lexapro and where I would be right now. Oh, was he? For real? Can you fact check that and tell me if that's a fact that Kanye West was on Lexapro? It's kind of unexpected, but and so the first day I was a little nervous. I had taken the 10 milligrams as prescribed, and yeah, I felt like this anxious, nervous feeling, overwhelming feeling. And I was very nauseous. And TMI, I was using the restroom more, number two. But I was like really woozy and foggy. It definitely felt like just something odd going on. Yawning and feeling tired but not sleepy. And I felt lighter already in my thoughts on day one. Now I recorded this by the end of day one, just to be specific. By the end of day one, I recorded this and documented this information. I did feel lighter in my thoughts and emotions, but I did have a hard time falling asleep. Hey, from Kentucky. Hi, Tristan. I am married, zoned out. Yeah. Day two, a bit woozy, but not as much as the day before. And I did feel a bit euphoric, just kind of like, you know, that feeling like you get when you're just kind of relaxed, you know, that feeling. And I had a few anxious moments, and I had to like breathe through them, ground myself, because if you know anxiety, it's very overwhelming in the moment. So I just did whatever the tools I had, which came from, you know, talking with my therapist, and those tools did help. So if you guys want me to talk more about tools, let me know. Um, yeah, so I did feel happier and I yawned a lot. I don't know what the deal is with yawning, but it is a common symptom. Let's see. Okay, and then okay. I'm talking about like tools, grounding tools, things to help with anxiety. Then on day 3, I felt tired. I was so tired, but relaxed, like that type of tired all day. Nothing will wake me up. I remember trying everything, coffee, because I still had to work and all that. And oh my gosh, but I woke up at 4 a.m. anxious. This is when it started. Oh my gosh, the sleep disturbance is like no other. And, oh, okay, are we talking about the same tools, James? And, so yeah, that was interesting how much it started to disturb my sleep. Day 4, I felt heavy waves of anxiety. This is when the anxiety kicked in a lot, short of breath. I had a tingling sensation in my head on the left side, and I did feel foggy. It was all manageable symptoms, but it was a lot going on. And on day 5, okay, this is where, yeah, I was going to quit. I was going to quit, but I had a bad, irrational, irritable reaction to my son's puppy smelling up the room, like badly smelling up the room because, accidents. No, I mean, a lot of it throughout the whole room. The dog had. Anyways, so I said, you know what? I don't like how irrational I got. I don't like, because that was one of the things I was dealing with too. Um, it's just anger and irritableness, and it was just hard for me to deal with anything. Everything felt just so overwhelming. So that was another thing that led me to take the medication. And happy Thanksgiving, thanks. It's Thanksgiving. And so yeah, I realized, you know what, I need to just keep trying this because something has got to help me by now. I just can't handle all these emotions. So anyway, I took it, and then on day 6, not very many symptoms. Interesting enough, I did decide to go to 5 milligrams just to kind of taper it down some because I was feeling a lot of symptoms. I had talked to my doctor and they told me to do that. Day 7, this is the last day I'm gonna share here on this live with you guys. Um, oh, hi, Chris. This is my bedroom. Ouch, my back is hurting so bad. I had the longest day ever. I felt tired, but on day 7, which could have been for other reasons, but it seemed that seems to help that it seemed to help that I changed it and started taking it at night. I didn't feel as stressed out as I normally would be when I accidentally missed an important meeting or something. Oh, I was just making note, like, oh, okay, I didn't feel as stressed as I normally am. I was usually really high stressed, and I can tell it was helping me calm down. But yeah, so I have a whole bunch of other days, weeks recorded, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So if you are interested in any of what I felt, experienced, how I managed it, and where I'm at now with everything, just let me know. It's a topic I'm willing to discuss, and much love, Starboy. And hopefully it can help somebody. I know I was looking for anybody on the internet who would talk about this and just let me know I'm not going to die. But your doctor's not going to prescribe it to you if it's not going to help you. I mean, not every medication is going to help that person. So some medications don't agree with some people, and then some medications need to be adjusted. So work with your doctor, talk to them, let them know what you're feeling, all of that, and hopefully they will actually adjust it and go up or down. Because now I'm out on 20 milligrams, and when I started, I was on 10, so now I'm on 20, and it's doing well for me. I'm also on Wellbutrin, which I started about 3 months into, hello from Colorado. Hey, Joey. I really want to go to Colorado. It looks absolutely beautiful there. Um, and so, yeah, I had to double it up. But yeah, what I was saying was not everybody it does well with Lexapro, but there's other kinds out there. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you sharing. Thanks for the love. Thanks for anything that you guys do to support the channel. I'm here. I'm sharing my journey alongside you guys. You know, I meet a lot of you guys and you tell me some of your stories. But I do want to end this live by telling you guys something that really stuck with me today throughout my workday. My first clean that I had, I do clean houses professionally, but my first clean that I had, this lady, she had to be like early 50s. Her home, she had just moved in there about 3 months ago, and you can kind of tell like she was starting fresh or something, and she had pictures of what looked like her husband. And I just thought to myself, like, I think those are memorial pictures, you know? And then I was cleaning, I saw like all of his stuff, like his wallet, his watch, his stuff that he would take with him on a day to day. And then at the underneath, I saw his boots, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't think he's here, because it was like all dusty and everything. And so, anyway, she later let me know that he was killed in a car accident, head on by a drunk driver, of course. Sadly, he was taken at the early age of, or early 50s. I don't know the exact age. And I'm Hispanic, yes. Yes, she said he was just the most amazing husband and father and grandfather. He has little grandchildren, and just to know that like instantly he was just gone, and I was just so sad about that, you know. And I could see the sadness in her heart, in her face still. Like, I don't think she'll ever be able to be the same. And I just was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, and I still have my husband. You know, I just want to be grateful for what I have, and just to know that, man, life can change like that. And then I went to the next house, and the next house, it was a guy in his 30s, and he has cancer. And so we do free cleans for people with cancer, and he just had a little baby girl, and oh, she's so precious. She's like 6 months old, and she's so beautiful. But I went in there to do their clean, and as I'm cleaning, I just see all his stuff there, like his wallet, his watch. It was almost like the same as the lady's house from this morning. And I just looked at it. I'm like, wow, one belonged to somebody and one belongs to somebody who's living, but who is not going to be here very long if he doesn't beat the cancer. But hopefully he does. You know, I'm hoping and praying it's nothing too serious. And yeah, so I just, man, it's sad, but thankfully my company can kind of help bring some relief to him in these times, because, yeah, having a newborn and cancer and all of that, and having to still survive in this world. Yeah. Oh, you have a bad heart? I'm so sorry to hear that. I have this comment I want to read carefully. Exalted Born says, I hope all is well. Never forget you matter. You're proof of resilience, proof of greatness, proof of legacy. Your existence itself is powerful. Wow. I love that. Thank you. It's amazing. May you have strength every day as you move forward, Anthony, with what all that you're carrying, and continue leaving a legacy for your little one, no matter what. Even if you do survive a very long time with your bad heart, yeah, still always have legacy in mind. You run every day. Is that good for the heart or bad for the heart? Thank you for the likes. But maybe that message wasn't just for me there, Anthony, from Exalted Born. I hope all is well. Never forget you matter. You're proof of resilience, proof of greatness. proof of legacy. Your existence itself is powerful. Maybe you want to screenshot that. I'll get out of the way. Wait, maybe it'll make it better. So it's dark in the background. There you go. But no, I just wanted to come on for a little bit and share that. You was in the military. I see your photo, Anthony. Thank you so much for your service. I served on the civilian side. I was a federal employee, but look at you living past 6 years. That's right. Yep, that's right. Thank you, Lydia. I'm a little tired and I'm usually a little soft-spoken. And do forgive me, but I do get slow to speak sometimes, and I do catch myself doing that. But one, I've kind of always been like that, and then two, that's actually a side effect of the medication. Hello, Brad. I think I saw Tommy Cat in here. I don't know if he popped in and out, but I wanted to say hi. Oh, he said, you're so tired. Good night. Good stream. Wow, that sounds horrible. Yeah, I mean, it was just so enlightening today just to see people living just such contrast lives, you know. But the symbolism of that with the wallet and the watch today, not only the watch, but what else? The keys, I think, were there. Yeah, wallet, watch, keys. And then I get to see my husband. He's here today, and I haven't seen him in like, I mean, he hasn't been here to visit in a while because he's been busy with work. But yeah. Thank you for subscribing, Lydia. Yeah, I come on at 7 p.m. every night. I was a little bit late tonight, forgive me. But I got off late, and but I like to just talk about real topics, real things, connect with you guys. Oh, Brad, be appropriate. Thanks for stopping by, though. You said you saw yourself? Oh, wow. Did you? Did you have a near-death experience? Did you have an NDE? I am fascinated with those. I have listened to countless hours. Is it true? I've listened to so many stories. Yeah, so that's another topic we could talk about, because let me tell you, Anthony, I might have to talk to you a lot more and get your story if that is true. If you don't mind, like, stay connected with me somehow. Don't let me lose connection with you. That's one of the things about YouTube. If you don't comment, then I can never really connect with you. Yeah, but the fact that you died and were separated, your spirit was separated from your body, that's what most people want to know. What happens? Did you see the light? Did you go to another dimension? Did you feel, you know, could you hear people's thoughts? Hey, Kermit. I don't like people telling me what to do. But yeah, so let me know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Gonna go hang out for a little while and then get to bed because I got another very, very long day tomorrow. Hey Pablo, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, with drugs. What does that mean? Pablo with drugs? Oh, I was talking about Lexapro. It's into another dimension. Good night. Good night, Lydia. You could smell? Hello, Victor. Love from Slutuvia? Slutuvia. For, oh, yeah. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe and connect with me. We will be here 7 p.m. every night for the month of October. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'm doing good. I am getting ready to go hang out with my husband and son and then get to bed. So, yeah, another early morning, but yeah, grateful for the work. Hey, but I'll be back. It smelled like sulfur and bleach. That's interesting. This dimension, yeah. I'm on all kinds of dimensions, Pablo. Welcome to the show. Oh, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. All right, we'll stay connected though. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments. Victor had a question about Sluthevia is how you pronounce it. Also, why does no one know where Sluthevia is? I don't even know if I'm saying that. Sorry for bad English. No, I'm sorry for not knowing how to say that. I'm really bad with like regions, things like that. I stay in my little bubble. But anyways, yeah, we will hang out more. And hey, I do have a community tab. Go on over there if you want and leave a comment and let me know what you want to know more about. So you've also came back? Oh no, not me. I mean, I don't think I have. And Anthony. So you also came back like from the dead? No, if that's what you're asking. I just am fascinated with it. Yes, thank you, Sylvan. That's what life is about right there. Just be in the present. And I hope you do the same. Enjoy the time you have. Yes. Work hard and spend time with family. Much love to you, Victor, as well. I'm from Southern California. I know, and a lot of people think I'm Asian, Native American. I'm Hispanic, is what my DNA profile is. Yeah, it's interesting. I always get that, though. Oh, you do, Anthony? I believe it. Hey, Trevor. What you sorry for? Don't be rude. I know, that's what I think too. Paul says, you look straight up Mexican. What the F you talking about? That's what I think, but people ask me all the time. You're beautiful. Thank you. Anthony, you're Dominican? Cool. No, you're not a spiritual guy? Okay, Sylvan, that's fine. That's okay. So, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Thanks for following. Thanks for the likes. I'll be back on, and I'll talk to you soon. And hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, have a good Friday. The 3rd of October. Make it count.